everybody! This month is super duper special because my favorite aunt, my teacher, my mentor, all of that, the famous, super famous Mama Clown Marcella is allowing me to paint her, and I don't think I've ever painted her. So we introduced some Valentine rainbow cakes, one with white, one with gold. So I'm going to show you how to use them using these brushes. Rebecca from Arty Brush Strokes taught me this technique with the split cakes, but I want to show you how you can use them with your big rainbow cakes too. And we're going to have a lot of fun with them. So I'm going to just be demonstrating some assorted Valentine designs that you can do. And she's my favorite model of all time. I have to say that because she's family. Okay, so I'm going to start off here. I'm going to just unzip her a little. Do you have anything under here? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to start off by making kind of like an angel necklace for her, give you guys some ideas. So I will start off with a red heart in the middle. So I'm going to start off by making just a red heart right in the middle. You can fill it in. And the funny thing about brushes is that, I try new brushes as we get them in all the time. And then I try it and I fall in love with it and I let someone else use it and then they fall in love with it. So I think our camera lady, Yadi, whose birthday is coming up soon, I gave her this brush. Was it you I gave this brush to? And then she loved it. And then I gave it to someone else and they didn't love it so much. So I really encourage you to play around with brushes until you find the ones that you love. Okay. So, I made my heart right in the middle, and now I'm going to make some wings using white. So you start off with kind of like this little stem for the wings. So I'm going to make that on both sides. It's almost like a little square. Make them even as much as possible. And now I'm going to come down in kind of like a hill, or like a slope. So I just came down in like a large teardrop, and I'm just going to fan out these wings. See what a great model she is? She doesn't move, she's not even breathing. So I'm going to fan them out on this side as well. Okay, so I just fanned out these wings, and I'm going to go back in to give it that I'll give it a little bit of a detailed definition with my black. Okay, so now to just show you some cool things that you can do with the rainbow cakes. So I'm going to be using this rainbow cake, and I'm going to be using my 3/4 flat brush. And the way that you load it, and I'll go in more detail later about this, but you want to just make sure that you rub it back and forth, so that you pick up the same color combinations on both sides. Now this is a thicker striped rainbow cake, so you're not going to get as much of a contrast in color, but I just wanted you to see that you can triple load it. So what I'm going to do is just start at the base of the wing and just drag it up, just so that you can see what it looks like and how I triple loaded it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just using the red on the edge instead of a white. So I'm just loading it back and forth again, and then I'll start from the wing and just drag it up and lift up on the edge. So it gives you that really nice three-tone effect, just simple. That's like such a great technique, and it takes nothing but a minute laying down 3 colors, and that's what I love so much about it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of my favorite dots and a little bit of highlight, and that was just a quick, and I'll show her if she's a nice patient girl. Alright, so what I did is I just made kind of like that little necklace combination, just so you could see how it works. And then I'm just going to give the angel wings a tad bit of some highlighting with the black, just so that they'll give it a little bit more definition. Again, not 100% necessary, but this is more up to you. Adding some layers in there. Just bringing it up, adding some loops. do this quite a lot. I get a lot of requests for heart angels, so that's one of my favorite things. Then just finishing touch, add some glitter on there, just kind of poof it on there. Then I'm going to show her in the mirror, and she can say sexy.
It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's sickening. She's better than me now.
No way. Okay. I just want to show you like some quick and simple designs that you can do
For sexy old ladies.
For sexy old ladies on the face using my Valentine's rainbow cake. So I'm going to load it long ways like this. I'm brushing it down so that I load all of the colors on my sponge. And the red is really prominent on this one. So when you're sponging it on the face, you want to make sure that you're not applying as much pressure to the red. Okay, so close your eyes. So I'm just going to do a quick and simple Valentine kind of eye design on her. So I start in the corner of the eye and just blend it down. And that's her phone ringing, if you can hear it. So I started right on the eye, going to bring it down, so that I got that 3-color blend automatically. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my white to just add my teardrops and some hearts right around the eye. So I'm going to add my heart going down right by the eye. So can you turn a little bit towards that direction just so that you can see? And I'm going to just get them a little bit smaller as I come up on her eye. Just get smaller as I come into there. And now I'm going to create an outer layer for them as well. 1, 2, 3. And now my curls and swirls right off of them. In between this opening right here, I'm just going to create a swirl and my teardrops on top of it. And then from this area right here, just going to add a few dots right inside of here to lighten up and along. Just to frame the eye. If you've seen my videos, you know I do a lot of things that are framing the eye. And then what I'm going to do is come off of the bottom of this heart. Can you turn a little bit this way? Sorry. Come off of the bottom of the heart and follow that curve and bring it around. And just fill in right there. That way it follows with that nice curvature of her eye. So I'm just filling it in, my hearts, and I'm going to add, to finish, just a little bit of black as well. So I'm filling in the outside edge, and you can fill in the inside, whichever one you prefer. I'm just filling in the outside. Fill in the lighter color on the inside. Just color. So what I'm going to do is just give these that little bit just to give it that definition. And I did go smaller on my brush, especially in this hot lighting. Oof. Are you dying yet, Marcella? Oh, that's good. Just giving it that extra little necessary black that you need. Then I'm going to just give her, close your eyes 1 second. I'm going to just give her that little bit of glitter poof so that she has it. And then I'll show her in the mirror first. Oh,
So beautiful.
so show our lovely guests one more time your beautiful heart design and your beautiful heart fairy angel necklace.